Hello everybody and welcome to yet another match of 5-Digit World Cup 2026. We are back in the group stage once again with United Kingdom versus Czechia this time. My name is NeoPixel201 and I will be commentating today alongside my co-commentator Aquatic. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic today. I mean, NeoPixel, you are very familiar with the United Kingdom team, right? Considering I believe you have played in 5WC with these guys before. Want to elaborate on some of these players?
Yeah, of course. So UK, seed 11 this tournament, and a lot of these players have been around for a little while now. We've got players such as Silver or who has basically been around since 2021 now. He's been grinding through the minor league, finally made his way onto the A-team this year. And then, of course, we've got Xtrullor, part of the 20, alongside NUX as well, who were part of 2022, who actually got third in that. Wait, no, NUX was 24. There's too many years. I've played in too many tournaments there. Yeah, a lot of history with a lot of these players. And then on the side of Czechia, we have a couple of very strong tournament players as well. Notably, their best player, Jajimaru, didn't make it onto the A-team, just didn't either sign up or was out of range, but Andy Saw and Hazuki Sendai are both very strong players. Now, for the picks and bans, we've seen that No Mod 5 has been banned by Czechia alongside the DT2, whereas it's Hard Rock 3 from the UK, and we're just waiting on the second ban from them.
Kind of interesting, actually. I believe the Czechia team is quite strong in that mechanics pick. So DT2 ban coming out of the blue is a bit surprising to me.
Yeah, and we're going to see DT1 as the second ban from UK. Notably, a lot of the gimmicky maps are left open, UK being a very strong reading and gimmick team, so that could be something that we're going to see them go into. That being said, the first pick is going to be coming in from Czechia. Let's see what they want to go for.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, we're seeing the protects first, I think. So Hidden 2 was indeed protected by the UK, No Mod 4 by Czechia. Maybe wanted to go into more of the technical stuff.
Yep.
I guess we'll just wait and see what they feel like going for. It's going to be Hard Rock 1, Tokyo. Now, this is a map that is very aim-focused, very based on just the pure consistency. Slightly techy, but more aim and 1-2s. You'll see it during the map as it goes on. As we're going to see who's coming in for each of the teams fairly soon, I think. And I think I may be showing my UK bias by just knowing who's going to be in for each of these maps, but I can see a couple of players being in for this. Notably, I think Umaroth and Shamui are both very strong on this kind of thing.
Yeah, this map is going to be more of a consistency pick for both of these teams, I believe. It's going to have some of those light tech elements, but mostly it is going to be aim, as NeoPixel have said before. Czechia already has 3 players in. It's going to be... is that a Czechia team, actually?
Yes, that is Czechia.
Yes, that does look like it. Yep. Hazuki Sendai, Andy Sauer, and Manhattan Cafe, with one more coming up.
And it'll be William. Yeah, that makes sense. William. VVI 11 I am. Yeah, I'll just stick to William from now on for that. Whereas on the side of United Kingdom, we're going to see Xtrullor or Sparkly Fairy 400. Very strange name collab. Don't know why that's a thing, but you know. Alongside Umaroth, there's Wiggler, or who is also known as Frost the Arctic Fox as a previous name. The current captain for the UK. And let's see who the last player is going to be. And as a other fun fact, I have never commentated a match for any of the UK players where they have won.
Oh. So... But this is a match that UK is very favored for, so hopefully we'll see.
Maybe the streak will break.
Yep. No curses here.
Okay, so we've got our rosters in. Hazuki and Andy saw some of the strongest players on the Czechia roster. I can see why they would go for this the first pick, given that they are very mechanically strong, and this is quite a mechanics-heavy map when it comes to the aim. As here we go.
Here we go. Into the map. Starting right off, Bancho is struggling a little bit, but we're getting into it. BPM at 175, the length just over 2 minutes. This map is going to be pretty on the shorter side of the pool. Not quite the shortest map in the pool, but you know, it's gonna test whether any break early on for this map is probably gonna hurt the team score a lot. As we see William immediately drop right before that first stream here. That's gonna be the first myth of this map. UK still holding strong, 4-way FCing, but this is just the start, of course.
Yeah, here we go, starting to see the jumps coming in. Everyone looking pretty consistent at the moment, just a couple of bursts here and there. Just waiting to see who's going to be the first one to blink when it comes to the actual more difficult sections. Everyone hitting the aim for now, though.
That's not good for Czechia, and Manhattan Cafe finds another miss, traded by Sparkling Fairy. But it's still 3-way FC to 2 right now. They're going to need to have, UK is going to need to find another miss for Czechia to have any chance of coming back. William does break, and it is traded by Umaroth. It's now 2-2. 1-2, actually.
Yeah, Silver unfortunately finding a break right before this section, and the lead is going to start shrinking very quickly. Manhattan Cafe finding a second miss, but it's 2v1. Hazuki Sendai finally finds a break. It's Andy Saw versus Wiggler right now.
Score lead is going to be on the side of UK. It's going to come down to which one of these players are going to be able to hold. Both players hold through that stream section, and Andy Saw immediately falls on that burst. Wiggler trades though, but the damage is done. It's 2 mil to 1.7. 300k deficit for the team, for Team Czechia.
Yeah, Team UK looking very strong right about now. Just need to hold on for what little bits of the map there are left, but they have the combo lead on the side of Umaroth and Humster. Manhattan Cafe, the only chance, the captain of Czechia, hoping for some miracle. But we're in the slow sections now. There's nothing left for them to break on, nothing for them to get the lead. And that's going to be the first point being a break point, I believe, for the United Kingdom.
It is a very, very strong start off the match for Team UK here with a break point. And that's going to be the end. UK is going to take this first point 1-0.
Yeah, very clean looking map. There was a bit of danger in the first half there when we had 2v1, but unfortunately Hazuki and Andy Saw just not quite there for the ending. That being said, it's the United Kingdom's pick, and let's see what they want to go for. I can see there being a rather reading heavy emphasis on what they go for. Very gimmicky team. Maybe they're going to go straight in with their Protective Hidden too. Maybe they're going to go for... I mean, honestly, I can see this team going for the No Mod 4, the Enemies Protect, just on the back of the fact that they have such strong tech players.
No doubt about that, but of course, Czechia did protect that for a reason. It'd be a bit ballsy to go for the opponent's Protect here. But nonetheless, we still have the rest of the pool to go through.
Yeah, we're just going to wait and see, but it is going to be the Hidden 2, picking their own Protect right off the bat. I can see this being quite dominant for the side of United Kingdom. They have some really good reading players on that roster.
Indeed, one of the stronger reading teams in this tournament, I believe. And HD2, a very early Protect, first pick for United Kingdom and second pick of this entire match. Early Protects are not something that I personally enjoy doing, but it is easy. It is a good idea if you have, you know, taken a first break point and now want to continue that momentum, of course.
Yeah, getting that momentum off straight away is going to be vital for this match, I think, because if they manage to convert this, that's already a 2-point lead. That's already going to have like quite a large effect on the side of Czechia.
Indeed.
Hazuki's
going. Report my team. Why am I in for this? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Uh-oh. That is not the best look for the first 2 picks.
Yeah, I mean,
the roster being built up here. We've got Fordor and Jareda? I don't know.
Fordor, Jareda, Hatsuki Sendai and Andy Sar once again. And for Team UK, it's gonna be Sparkly Fiery 400. I still cannot name their actual name. Wiggler, Umaroth, and Dragonfire. Our new inclusion for the UK team this year, I believe, coming in straight from a 6-digit, I believe.
Yeah, Dragonfire, a player who has been kind of just sat around in the very low rank ranges in 6-digit, but this player has been absolutely demolishing in the UK. They are probably one of the best reading prospects in just the 5-digit scene, I'd say. Like, it's actually insane what this player is able to do on the easy hidden and that sort of skill set.
Yeah, Dragonfire has been terrorizing the lower rank ranges for God knows how long, and now let's see how they perform in the 5WBC.
That being said, there is one notable person who is not showing up on the United Kingdom team, and that is Curry, otherwise known as Mrao. This player has, I guess, just not been feeling the AR8 hidden today. But again, the United Kingdom has such depth when it comes to this sort of reading map that they have this really strong roster either way. Whereas Czechia already having quite a few issues when it comes to accuracy. Jorida having the 85% accuracy.
Yeah, but it is gonna be Umaroth that finds that first miss. Hatsuki Sendai does trade it though. It is gonna shoot the score lead right back to UK. It's gonna be 2 FCs and 1 supporting, the same on Czechia's side, but it is gonna come down to that accuracy department for the score lead right now.
Yeah, this lead is just going to be slowly ticking up as long as there's no breaks, but again, just look at the accuracy on some of these UK players. Wiggler with the 99.41, Dragonfire holding the 97.5, all of which is just higher than what the Czechia team is able to put up right now.
Yeah, the best accuracy on Team Czechia is going to be Forder, holding on to that 98.5, but Wiggler is putting that off right now, and Andy Sar's 96% is being offsetted by Dragonfire's 97 just now. First break, they see the score difference.
The lead is just slowly increasing. We're up to 150k almost now. And that is not a small amount, especially because the map's almost over. This is incredibly short.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes once again. The combos are building on Team UK, and and for Czechia, the accuracy is just not there to be able to offset the amount of combo that the United Kingdom has built up.
Yeah, there's almost nothing you can do when it gets to this point in the map because, I mean, we're at the end. The lead is 350k, and the United Kingdom takes another point. This was their protect. This is what was expected. Incredibly well played by United Kingdom there.
Yeah, Czechia put up an incredibly good fight as well. A double FC, well, FC and FC choke coming from Andy Sar and Forder, and a very good supporting combo from Jorida and Hatsuki Sendai, but it's just not enough against the bastions on Team United Kingdom with the perfect 98% FC on Wiggler, as well as the other supporting combos.
Yeah, United Kingdom, known as a gimmick team, known for their reading, and they actually just pull it off there. That being said, we're going back to Czechia now, and let's see what they feel like going for. I feel like some of the more tapping-heavy maps or something mechanics-based could be a good shout for them. Maybe they want to go for their protect, try and conserve some momentum. Let's just see what they feel like.
Yep, indeed. There's still a good bit of HR maps left if Czechia is feeling that, but considering the HR1, it is not looking great for them right now. Being down 2 points right off the start of a match is always not great for the mental, and we are going to see that DT3 come through.
No, DT3 is a lower BPM kind of finger controlling map, I believe. I think it's about 190 BPM post DT. I might be incorrect on that one.
Yeah, on 198 post DT, I believe.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your rhythmic tapping pick. Still on the gimmicky side, but definitely not the same type of gimmick as HD2. It's gonna test your rhythm tapping control.
Yeah, this is going to be I think somewhat advantageous for the Czechia side. They are full of very strong tapping and just overall mechanics players. UK nothing to scoff at when it comes to this stuff though. But I do see Czechia getting themselves on the board with this one.
Certainly so.
A lot of the same players. They've got Andysaw and Hazuki alongside Manhattan Cafe, the core 3 players that they've been going with, alongside Corpse coming in for their first map of this match.
Yep, certainly so. Once again, on the shorter side of things, DT3 at 2 minutes and 2 seconds. We've had 2 minutes and 4 seconds, 2 minutes and 3 seconds, and 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That is a funny coincidence so far.
Yeah, we've got some very short maps in these pools, but I guess it does kind of make sense being the group stage. The side of United Kingdom, I believe, is the 4 same players once again. Shimui coming in over Umuroth, I believe.
Yep, seems like it. Another first appearance for this map. For this match, I believe.
The chat to Dragonfire. I hit the doubles right before lobby. Hazuki, what doubles? Oh, that's a worrying sign.
Oh boy. Here we go into the map once again. Pretty short on the map length side. Any misses is going to matter quite a bit here, so it is going to come down to who finds those early misses here.
Yeah, the first miss does come in from Dragonfire, but it is very early doors. Could go either way still. But the lead actually is on the side of United Kingdom, just on the back of accuracy, despite the second miss from Dragonfire.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 FCs to 2 right now. Based off of the accuracies, United Kingdom is looking a lot more comfortable on their 3 FC holds right now, but Czechia is certainly recovering some of their accuracy. Just look at Hazuki Sendai.
Yeah, incredibly high right now, just alongside the players on the side of United Kingdom. But here we go, some of the slightly spaced bursts that happened during this map. Andysaw are going to be the first one to find a break on the side of Czechia.
Yep, and that's another break for Andysaw and Corpse as well. That's going to shoot the Soar Leap over to the side of Team UK. 200k already. Dragonfire finds another miss, but that's not the person you want to see finding that miss right now. It's still 3 FCs on the side of Team UK, and we're already halfway through the map.
Yeah, heading into this final third, there's really not much that Czechia can do unless we see some major breaks from the side of United Kingdom. The accuracies are higher, the combos are higher. It's all they can do to play as much as they can and just hope for a miss. But Andysaw is going to be the first one to break. And Manhattan Cafe finds it as well. I think that might have just sealed it for the side of Czechia.
Yeah, with only barely a fifth of... Oh, but that is a 2-way miss coming from United Kingdom. It's 1 FCs to 1 now. There's still a small chance, but I don't think there's enough supporting combo on the side of Czechia for this comeback anymore. It's 600k score deficit. Wiggler finds that miss, but it's immediately traded by Hazuki Sendai, and that is going to be 1 more point for the side of Team UK. It's gonna bring the score over to 3-0.
Yeah, that's really worrying if you're on the side of Czechia there. United Kingdom just being clean and really surgical with it, finding top scores on most of the maps so far. And Manhattan Cafe and Hazuki Sendai, it appears, have been sight reading most of these maps.
Oh boy.
So that is slightly worrying. That being said, the UK, let's see what they want to go for next. Are they going to keep going in the more technical and, I guess, gimmick-heavy direction, or are they going to go for something a bit different?
I mean, the ball's in their park now, and the UK still is up 3-0 against Czechia, 1 point away from match point. And they still have essentially the entire pool left. They can start experimenting now with some of these maps.
Yeah, I can see potentially some of the free mods being picked here. I believe... Oh, never mind, it's no mod 3. Now this is something that the UK is extremely comfortable on. Probably one of the best teams in this tournament when it comes to just alternating and aim control.
Yep. A no mod 3 pick coming right up for Team UK. Probably looking to secure this match point against Czechia.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good strategy to have points. What am I saying? Anyway.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, if they can get this, it puts so much pressure on Team Czechia. They need to get something back. They're probably going to go for the No Mod 4 on their next pick if they can. But it will just depend on what they're comfy with.
Yeah, I mean, if Czechia loses their next pick, it's gonna be... It should pretty much be game over for them. But, of course, Czechia did protect that No Mod 4. It means that their control is certainly nothing to scoff at. Could see them possibly taking a breakpoint against UK on this No Mod 3.
Yeah, 100%. If it is something that they're really comfy on, then this could be a bit of a mispick for Team UK. But, I mean, if you just look at the names here, you've got Humster, Shamui, Umuroth, and Wiggler. These are 4 of the best tech players in the range, from what I'm aware of. But Czechia, again, no slouch on this kind of thing. Enxi and Corp's going to be rounding out their roster after Hazuki and Andisaw. Let's see what they want to try and put together here. As we're going to be heading in 10 Czech crowns.
Whoever hits the bursts.
Now, there are actually some very wonky bursts in this map. I believe it's like a quad into a couple of doubles, and you need to like know that they're there.
Yeah, probably a 1-6 section, I presume. Shamoi finding that first miss on that stack double, though. An unlucky early miss, but it's not going to matter too much, as finally, for the first time, we do have a rather long map in the pool, in the picks now, just at 3 minutes.
Yeah, this is one of the longer maps in the pool. Shamui finding another break there, maybe just breaking in the nerves at the start of the pick so that they don't bother them later on. But right now, the lead is actually on the side of Czechia for the first time in a little while.
Yeah, indeed, but that is 2 SSs on Team UK. Just as I say that, they both drop, and Wiggler is going to drop that combo as well. It's now 2 FCs, 2-4 on the side of Czechia. Wow.
Yeah, this is looking really strong for the side of Czechia, and they could very much get this if they just hold on. Corpse being the first one to break, and followed up by Enxi. It is 2 versus 2 right now. The lead is going to slowly shrink just on the back of accuracy.
Indeed, but Czechia's accuracy is nothing to scoff at right now. The score lead is now flickering back and forth, just 1k for either teams right now. It's growing a little bit on the side of the UK, but not anymore with some of those act drops. It's gonna come down to that combo and supporting. Any drops from either teams will swing the score lead right back in the other team's favor.
Yeah, we're just looking on this consistency. Everyone hits the triangles, and I believe the tapping section's coming up soon.
Yeah, we see some stacks and doubles coming in. The swing all patterns is going to drop that accuracy a little bit, but neither teams are losing out on their combo. And nice, I see that Wiggler finds that miss aim. Oh no.
Yeah, Wiggler being the one to kind of break the tie here, but Enxi is going to find one as well. And actually, now that I look at it, there was only 1 break on the side of Czechia. That looks like it was a Bancho break from Corpse.
Oh, but they do find another break. It's looking to not be a Bancho break now. The nurse has probably gotten to him, but now it is going to be 2 FCs to 2 with an insane supporting combo on the side of Shamui.
Yeah, and we're heading into the final quarter. I think we're going to see some breaks pretty soon. Here come the quads, I believe. Just got to wait for them to come out.
Yeah, Czechia's gonna need to hope for a break on the side of Team UK to secure not nearly as much of a score lead, but Andisaw is the one that's gonna find that miss.
Yeah, really unfortunate for Czechia. There's still some time if we see a meltdown from the United Kingdom. Hazuki Sendai does have that FC, but we're just gonna have to wait, and Czechia is just praying and hoping right now. But it doesn't seem like United Kingdom is giving them an inch. They're taking every centimeter they can. Umuroth finally finds a break.
That's not enough, and there's no more map left. Sparkly Berry and Shamoi, the bastions on Team United Kingdom, with the FC and reverse choke, taking this point very, very confidently as we bring them to match point against Czechia's nothing.
Yeah. Wiggler probably kicking themselves for that one, talking about minus 5 million SIP. and and Hazuki Sendai offering cheap ice cream to Sparkly Fairy and Shamui. That being said, we are on match point now, and Czechia is going to really need to pull something out. I think it's going to have to be their Protect if they want to bring back some momentum.
Indeed it is. Czechia is now down 4-0, and if they want any chance of going back, they need to break that momentum that UK has built up so far. And the UK has simply just shown that perhaps the seeding isn't that far from each other. Seed 19 versus seed 11, I believe. But yeah, this is just some incredibly dominating performance from Team UK.
Yeah, UK kind of proving that even if the seeding isn't that much different, like within these group stage pools where it's all based on consistency, it does kind of lead to a bigger change than you would think. And actually it's Hidden 1 coming in from the side of Czechia here.
Ooh, not their Protect. Seems that Czechia, just looking from at that Nomad 3, right? They might have used their Protect as a pseudo ban against the team, right? Team UK.
Yeah, use the Protect as an intimidation tactic.
Yeah, indeed. This is going to be their last pick if United Kingdom finds another breakpoint on this. So let's see how they do on this HD1.
Yeah, now this one is slightly more awkward when it comes to the aim aspect, so I can see it being a decent pick for the side of Czechia. They did show that they had good aim control on that Nomad 3, just finding some unlucky breaks. And I think this should be a pretty evenly matched one. But we're just going to have to wait and see on who is just feeling especially good on the day, because right now the United Kingdom looks really comfortable on these pools.
Yeah, indeed. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is going to be the first custom map that of group stage that is picked in this match.
I believe so? I don't remember which ones were customs, I can't lie. That being said,
yeah, it's going to be overridden, mapped by RT Wizen. I do not know how to pronounce the name. I apologize.
I just kind of say Retizen and hope for the best. And we're just seeing a bit of shuffling as the players get into their slots. It's going to be, I believe, mostly the same rosters as the last map. Just going to see Jureda coming in for the side of Czechia. Their resident hidden player. They performed really well on that hidden 2 earlier. And let's see if they can pull that out once again on the hidden 1.
Indeed, but comparatively, the two maps have quite contrasting skill sets, with this map being some light burst and awkward aim, while, of course, HD2 is rhythmic reading.
Okay, here we go. Now, this map is somewhat rhythmic. It's got a bit of awkward aim. It's not as standard as you'd expect from a hidden 1. As we get into the start of the map, a couple of breaks coming in from various players, probably just like getting used to the rhythms and adjusting to the hidden. But the early lead is on the side of Czechia for now.
Yep, slight combo deficit on the side of Team UK, but it's not going to matter too much, as it is going to be the rest of the map that is going to matter here. No one finding any misses on this beginning build-up section just yet, but we're going into the first TI now. No one finds a miss right at the start. It's going to hold. The score deficit is not going to increase anymore for Team Czechia. The accuracy is going to build up. And Wiggler and Andy Sword finds that trade. It's going to be 3 combo holds to 2. Nixie finds another break as well.
Yeah, we're going into a 3v2 situation. UK's lead is starting to build. Czechia is going to really need to hope for some more breaks here. Jorida and Hazuki Sendai both holding really good accuracies though. But again, you look at Shamui, you look at Umaroth, they both have 99%. Umaroth only dropping like 1/100, I think.
Yeah, but that NAKISO is holding on to that good accuracy as well. Just unfortunately found a miss earlier. It is gonna come down to that supporting combo now.
Yeah, it's all eyes on the players on United Kingdom. If they don't find a break, there's nothing Czechia can do. But I think it is very much possible, especially with these geometric aim patterns. But Jorada and Enxi both finding breaks here.
That's not the right person you would want to see miss. Now it's 1-3 for Team United Kingdom. Chamoy, Umarov, and Sparkly 3400. It's going to be a three-way FC to 1, and the score lead is just going to keep growing from now. This is another TI though. Are we going to find any misses on the side of Team UK for any chance of Czechia coming back from this?
Right now, it doesn't look like it. Everyone's showing stellar consistency. Hazuki Sendai is going to be the one to find a break. There are no FCs left on Czechia. It's all on NAKISO with the supporting combo, but not supporting anyone anymore. Meanwhile, on the UK, they've still got those 3 FCs, still holding that 99.8 accuracy on Umarov. And I think it might just be over.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this now. 1 million score lead and rising. Wiggler with the 1 miss. And a reverse and choke on the side of Sparkly Fairy 400. It's gonna be three almost 1 mil scores for United Kingdom and a 700k to end this match off 5-0. What an incredible performance by Team UK.
Yeah, that was really dominating by the Team United Kingdom there. They just... Every map, they just put up some really incredible scores. I don't think they dropped below 3 million on any of them. And
No,
that is unfortunate.
Yeah, but GG's to Team Czechia. United Kingdom is going to move on from this match.
Yeah, Czechia still has a good chance to get out of groups though, because in this group the top 2 are going to make it out and the bottom 2 will go through on losers side, I believe.
Yes, I believe that is how the format works.
Yes, so the first and second place in this group will advance to winners bracket, and number 3 and 4 will go through to the losers bracket. So tournament's not over for any of these teams. It's very possible for them both to get into winners. It's just going to need some very good performances from everyone else.
Certainly so.
Well played to everyone on both teams there. Very good match to watch. Thank you so much for commentating alongside me, Aquatic. And I think that'll be it for me.
Yep, it is my pleasure, NeoPixel, and we'll see you guys when we do.